Let me just sort this out. Okay. Welcome to Live with Liz. So this is a new way of me doing lives for everybody. I will be doing lives face-to-face for members, but I like to be behind the camera now. It's very powerful. I'm connecting with the intuition and it's just really good. So I'm really enjoying doing the readings this way. Now, this is the first time I'm doing a live in this way. You have to bear with me for if the cards are okay, because my phone looks a bit different right now than when I'm doing it on a video. So I'm just going to go onto my tablet, which I've got right by my side, and I'm going to see how it looks. So bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to put it on and I'm going to turn down the volume. Okay, welcome if you're joining me. This is a live today, so we're going to see how we go. I'm going to be on for a couple of hours, I think, answering questions. So I'm just going on to my own live on my tablet to see if it works. Bear with me a sec. Oh, it looks okay. Let me just move it a little bit. Does that look better? Yeah, that's better, I think. Is that much better for you guys? Okay, we're going to see how we go, okay. Okay, so I've got the chat. So if anybody wants a question answering, just answer. Ask me away. Ask me a question. I've got a bit of a croaky throat today because I'm dealing with ascension symptoms, the masculine's throat chakra energy as well. So if anybody's got a question, you can ask me. So I know I'm live quite early today, but me and George are actually going out tonight. It would have been my mum's birthday today if she was alive. So to kind of commemorate her, we're going to the theatre to see Titanic. So we're doing that and we're going food shopping before. That's why I'm on quite early. I know it's early hours in the morning for a lot of you, but I thought I'd jump on anyway. So let's have a look then. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to be able to get the chat up on my tablet. Just bear with me. MS, I can see you've commented there. Bear with me a second. It's not really working for me. Bear with me. I'm going to sec. There we go. I've got it up now. So MS says, hi Liz, how is my DM perceiving how I'm feeling for him and his behaviour? Any other messages for him? Thanks. Give me a thumbs up, guys, because I'm live today, so I'm going to help people out. So how is my DM perceiving how I'm feeling for him and his behaviour, and any other messages for him? Let's bring in the masculine message tarot. So what do you need to know? I'm so croaky today, so lots of throat chakra issues today. The energy is the Hanged Man. So he's saying to you, I need time. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. That's what's going on with him. So he needs time. So you need to give him time to understand his feelings, to understand his own behaviour. He's asking you for that time. So you've been asked to trust him and have patience. What else does he want you to know? He's saying to you, you were everything I could ever want. And he really does mean that. Okay, he really does mean that when he comes through with that energy. He's angry at himself for the way he's behaved, the things he's done. And he's asking you to trust him. He said, I need to release the baggage that's weighing me down. So he needs to do his own work. So I'm going to bring in an angel whispers of love for you. What do you need to know? 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 What do the angels want to say? So the angels are saying to you, you are divine. So love and accept yourself. Love and accept yourself as you are, loved by spirit. Is that better? Is that closer? Let me know if the cards are okay. You are divine, love and accept yourself. So you are divine. So you're saying you are divine and you are love. So love and accept yourself. Love and accept yourself as you are, loved by spirit as you are. So in other words, just be at ease with your journey. Be at peace with things and trust him to move forward at the right time, because he will. He's just doing a lot of healing right now. I hope that helps, okay? So I know this is a new way of me doing the live, guys. It's just kind of me getting used to it. It feels a bit weird at the moment, but, I'll get used to doing it this way because I've got my phone here. This is where all the cards are going, and then I've got my tablet by my side so I can read the chat. So this is the way they guided me to do it. So we're going to start again with Alpedia. So Alpedia says, hi Liz, can I know current energies of my twin Timothy to me? So let's see what Timothy wants to say to you. If you are glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up. I've only got 1 like on there. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know that better times are ahead. So The current energy is that better times are ahead. So from June onwards with Timothy, things are going to get much easier. Things are going to feel much lighter. There's going to be more power within the connection coming into the physical world. So he's saying to you, I can see that light at the end of the tunnel, and I know who you are. So he's saying, you're my empress. I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So you're guiding him home by being you, by being in your power, by listening to your intuition, by following your truth. That's what's bringing in power. So just be you, and he'll do what he's guided to do, what the angels are guiding him to do, because you are his empress. And he's showing you there as well, the wolf, the telepathy, the power, the love inside, the way he feels. So trust in this love. There is a light at the end of the tunnel coming for you guys. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we're going to go with, Melissa says, oh my God, you're live. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, honey. It feels a bit strange to be live in this way, actually. I've just got to get used to myself doing the readings this way. I am doing lives for members face-to-face, but I want to be behind the camera more for the public, so I am enjoying doing the readings like this. So Michelle says, hi Liz, I told my DM that I'm pregnant last week. He has gone a bit quiet on me. I haven't heard from him. Don't worry, okay, I'll be processing. Whenever the masculines are quiet, they are processing. And obviously, Michelle, that's big news that you've told him. Big news. So give him time to process what you've said. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It doesn't mean he's running from you or, he's giving me fear. There's a lot of fear because he's thinking, how am I going to be a dad? How am I going to be the person that is there for you the right way? And these are the things he's working through. So it's not a reflection of you or the baby. It's a reflection on himself and his own fears. So I want to use the masculine message tarot. So what does he want to say? What does he want to say to you about this baby? I feel he's happy about it. I have choices to make, but I'll always choose you. So there's choices he's going to make because of this baby. Okay, and he's saying, I'll always choose you. I intend to give you everything that you want. So there's nothing wrong. Okay, he's processing, he's working through it all, and he's working out how he can be there for you. Everything is falling into place. So between now and August time, everything is falling into place. And the fact that you've got the Knight of Pentacles anyway is a huge sign of power. So it's all going to be okay. So don't worry that you haven't heard from him. Let him move back to you at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, next question we're doing. It's a bit strange, I know, guys, doing it like this. But we'll get used to it, we really will. And it feels nice to be behind the camera as well and to be able to read the chat properly, So usually it's just really hectic when I'm doing lives. And, George did a live in this way. And I know he's doing his readings where you see his hands and stuff. I, unfortunately, can't set the camera up like that. But, what he's doing is he did a reading. He did some readings live in this way. And he said the energy was so much calmer. And, that's why I'm doing it as well. So we've got Amber says, hi Liz, are there any messages from my divine masculine Josh? So what does Josh want to say to you? And thank you to everyone who's donating. Bear with me, I'll get there, okay? I'm just going to take it easy and we're going to have a good couple of hours and enjoy this. So we've got the 5 of Wands. I'm dealing with my ego. So your masculine Josh is saying to you, I'm dealing with my ego right now. There's some fears and struggles I'm going through in my life. So this is another sign to be patient. The Tower, my life is falling apart and it's scaring me. But I know this is necessary change. So there's big changes going on in Josh's life right now that he is dealing with. And it's bringing up ego, it's bringing up fear, it's bringing up stress. So what do you need to know at this time? I'm going to use the Angel Whispers of Love. What do you need to know at this time? Wow, flew out on the floor, amazing. Look at this. I love it when this card comes out. It's so powerful. Let your divine masculine find their own way in their own time. So in other words, he's going to return to you in the right way at the right time. Know that they are not walking their path alone either. We, their angels, are holding their hand through whatever experiences they need to go through for their own growth. It's all falling into place as it's moved. So your journey is falling into place. And he is doing what he needs to do. The angels are holding his hand and yours because neither of you are walking this alone. Why? Because you are one. You are one. So you're walking through this path together. And he's coming back to you when he's dealt with his ego. So trust the love. Trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Taze, good morning, honey. Or what kind of connection does me and Ben have? And why does he act the way he does? Well, first of all, you're probably thinking, is it a twin flame connection? Do we have that? And if it is that, why is he doing the things he does? So obviously, when the masculines act the way they do, they make us question their behaviour. They're questioning their own behaviour most of the time. But, if there's a block, and they give me a big block in the throat chakra today as well, if there is any blocks in communication, if he's not speaking his truth, if he's not expressing himself the way you thought he would, he acts that way because of his own fear and insecurity. It's not because of you. He cares about you and he wants you. It's nothing to do with you. It's to do with himself. So let's shuffle the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. So what do you need to know? Okay, why is Ben acting the way that he is? Why is he acting this way? Call on the floor. First of all, he's saying to you, I'm tapping into my intuition, and this is allowing me to see my truth. So the way he's acting, why he's acting this way is because he's tapping into his truth. That means things are coming up to the surface. Okay, it can be very painful when the masculines wake up and start waking up because they realise they've been living a lie. And their life and the things they've been doing don't make sense anymore. So this is really what he's going through, okay? He's trying to understand what he's experiencing. And you've woke him up to this, you've woke him up to his truth. And the connection between you is very powerful. It's a very powerful type of love. So what's going on with the connection? It jumped out. We've got the Hermit going within. So right now, if you go within, you'll receive the answer. If you want to know what this connection is, you have to go within. You have to call on the angels. You have to feel the power of the love. And that will bring in clarity, answers, direction, and strength. And he's gone within to gain clarity. So the masculines always do this. And it's not the way that we would act as a divine feminine, because we like to talk, we like to communicate, we like to feel, we like to express, we like to help. That's the feminine way. The masculine way is that way in union, and they're more open in that, but they still need time even then. George, for example, my DM, will need time, by himself sometimes to go on his game or to go in his shed or to just think. It's just the masculine way. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. And look at all the light coming out of that card there. All that light. So there's light. You've brought light into his life. You brought light in. And he's saying to you, I've got to go within to understand. I have to go within to find clarity, to find strength, to be the right type of person for you, to be the right type of person for myself, to gain direction, to be shown what to do. So that's what the connection is bringing in, light and love and power. That's the type of connection you have, which is beautiful. So the light is the power. So a message from the angels. What do the angels want to say to you? The angels are saying every challenge that you face, every challenge, that means the good things, the bad things, the triggers, the obstacles, every challenge that you face in your life and your journey is there to help you, to learn the lessons, to continue to learn the lessons so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of you. And that's what they want you to know. So be at peace with your journey and allow things to flow. And he acts that way because of the love and the light and the intensity. He's never felt before what he feels with you. I hope that helps, okay? Melissa says, I didn't get the notification again. Also, I have to pay my subscription. It'd be nice to get notified. I don't know why. I'm so sorry that you're not being notified. It is YouTube. So, but I did. That's why I put a community post on, and I'm glad you saw that. So, Anne, welcome, honey. Thank you for the donation. Frank's feelings and intentions for me. Can you see the time and the situation for our connection? And how is he with his wife now? He texts and then goes silent. Well, the reason he texts and then goes silent is because I feel Frank's always dealt with a lot of guilt. Whenever I've connected with your energy, it's not the feelings that's the problem. It's the situation he's in. So he feels a lot of guilt. He deals with guilt. So that's why he goes silent, because he feels like, oh, what am I doing? He's got to find a way out of that situation. and he feels immense guilt. So, and that will take a toll on his physical health. It's never the fact that he doesn't love you or he doesn't want you or he doesn't want you around. And I feel at times, you might feel like a burden in some way and you have to release that. So what do we need to know about the connection? Wow, he's saying it's time to follow your heart, not your mind. This is what he's struggling with. And I don't really read reverse cards because the angels always give me the right information. But, whenever they kind of come out like that, it's a sign. He's saying he wants to follow his heart, but his mind's in the way. That's why it's reversed there. He's saying, you are my heart. You're everything to me, but my situation is in the way and my mind creates guilt. So it's only guilt that causes the delay. Okay, so try not to worry too much about it. What does he want to say to you? And we use the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. I go within to process, I have to work it out. So he's saying that to you. He's saying, I've gone within to process. I have to work out how I'm going to leave behind this marriage, how I'm going to be free to be with you because I want to be with you. That's my intention. So I have to go within. So whenever he's quiet and, he's been around you, try not to take it personally because he really is dealing with his own guilt. So how does he feel towards you? Well, you know how he feels. But let's bring in the silence. So let's see what he wants to say. Jump straight out. So he's saying to you, wow, they're giving me a lot of pain in the throat chakra because he wants to express himself. He's saying, when I block you, and obviously he may not have blocked you, as in he's blocked your phone number, he's blocked you on social media, but when he doesn't reply, it's like he's blocking you. It's like he's blocking you out. And you're like, what's going on, So when I block you, I block myself from the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm dealing with my fears. So he does it so that he can deal with his fears. What if you reject me? He's afraid that if he leaves his marriage, you're going to reject him, you won't want him. I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. And that's what he wants. The reason why he goes quiet is because of his own guilt, but also because he doesn't want to let you down. There's this big block. He's got so much to say that he wants to say and he can't. He feels it's all stuck. The throat's like, when your throat is blocked and you put your hands around your throat, it's like he wants to strangle himself sometimes. So he's saying, I want you to be proud of me. I need to change. And wow, a funeral procession's just gone past the house. And that's a big sign of endings. So there's endings coming in. He knows that he has to change his life. He feels dead inside without you. And he needs to change that. So that's why that funeral procession has just gone past there. How powerful is that? And also, that's a sign for me because it's my mum's anniversary today. So it would have been, I think she would have been 82 today. I can't remember because she was 79. Yeah, I think she may have been 82. Powerful. I hope that helps anyway. So Claudia says, oh my God, I just got on here. It's 7:17 on the clock. Wow, you're on the right path then. That's powerful. And Claudia says, I'm a new subscriber and I love your content. Amazing to have you here, honey. Would love some messages for my DM. He's ghosting me. Well, remember, if he's ghosting you, Claudia, he's processing, okay? This is so powerful, when you get guided to this channel specifically because we help you to understand that. Say we mean the angels and George as well because, George, if you watch George's channel, Blue Eyes Tarot, My Divine Masculine, you will hear things from his point of view. Because he's been through this. So when the masculines are being quiet, they're not ghosting you. They really aren't. It may seem that way. I know it seems that way. But they are processing. So he's processing all these immense feelings he has for you. Jump straight out. The star, look at this. You are the light within me that guides me home and keeps me strong. I have so much hope for our future. So when he thinks about you, he sees you as this light. And when the masculines see you as a light, it brings up fear because they think, how can I live in that light? How can I be that light when there's all this darkness in me? So he has to balance that. And he's saying, your light is guiding me home. It's guiding me where I need to be. And you're keeping me strong. And I have hope for our future. So this is showing you're going to be together. The 10 of Cups, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. So this is actually what his intentions are. He wants to marry you. So you've brought all these feelings up inside about marriage and family and having a future. And he's dealing with that. That's why he's quiet. So allow him the time, space, and room to move forward. And I can see at the bottom you've put there, I'm hooked, and her man George as well. Love both of them. That's great that you're watching George as well, because, George will, he'll help you to understand it from the masculine's perspective. He doesn't talk a lot about his journey, but when he puts those nuggets in there, they're powerful, And he's saying, I don't want to lose you. So he's not going to ghost you forever. And I say ghost like that with, when you say ghosting you like that, because he isn't ghosting you at all. It's just the way our ego as a divine feminine thinks and processes, because we think, oh, what's going on? Is everything okay? And he's saying, I don't want to lose you, so I'm not going to ignore you forever. Okay, I'm not really ghosting you. I'm just working out how to make this happen. And I'm feeling as well the energy between May and October as things moving forward here. So you are the star. So the message for you really is to just keep shining your light and being you, because that's what's guiding him home. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, you're very welcome, Anne, sending you so much love. It's so much better for me reading the chat in this way, because I can see everyone's messages. Natalia, welcome, beautiful. I've just emailed you back as well. Hi, Liz, can I have a message about my DM's current energy? Of course you can. We're going to obviously be checking in on that powerfully soon. So can I have a message about my DM's current energy? So he's saying to you, again, you're being reminded to have patience here. I must do things at my own pace, because that is how I'll follow through on my plans. I must do things at my own pace. So he's reminding you, as frustrating as it is, that this really is all about divine timing, because that's how he's going to follow through on what he wants, because he's saying, I'm about to start a new chapter. So this is really good news, because something big is shifting here. And he's saying a new chapter is about to begin for me. That means he's taking control. We hold the world in our hands. So he's reminding you that you have a mission and that you both hold the world in your hands. So you both have that power, and prepare for a celebration. So I'm seeing this as a coming back together, as a reunion. And he said, I'm learning to overcome my fears and insecurities that hold me back and cause me pain. And I do trust we're meant to be. So a very powerful message. And obviously when you have your personal reading with me, we're going to go through this in more detail. Isn't that powerful? Wow. So something big is coming. So I want to do an angel message for you. Wow, jumping straight out the deck. You are the creator of your life, dear one. Never forget that, and always remember your power. So the angels are reminding you of your power, and believe in the power of heaven. Anything and everything is possible. So, with God, all things are possible. Whatever challenges you and knocks you back, remember how strong you are and how powerful you are and how beautiful you are, because you are a warrior and you can get through whatever life throws at you. Abundance is flowing into your life. So that could also be about money, finances, work, and acceptance of what is. Acceptance of what you cannot change or control is of utter importance. It helps you to find inner peace. So beautiful messages for you. I hope that helps. Wow. Michelle, thank you for the donation. Only means so much. Claudia says my DM's name is Aaron. He's a Capricorn. I'm a Sag. So amazing, because obviously Sagittarius are archers. You have that power within you to visualize and create. And he wants a new adventure. He sees new adventure with you. Very powerful. Hi, Donna. Good morning, honey. Ashwini, welcome, beautiful. What does God want me to know about my connection with Amit? Channel messages from Amit 3D and 5D. So what does God want you to know? Straight out. God wants you to know that your soul is love, that you are love, that you are here to give love, to receive love, to spread love, and to be love. And couldn't translate it better myself. That's really what Jesus brings to us. He helps us to embody that power within our soul. So you're being reminded that your mission and your journey is not just about being with armies. It's about being love. Spreading love, sharing love, being love wherever you go. That means responding with love, seeing everything with love, operating in a higher way. So what's the energy around his 3D self? What's the energy around his 3D self? Jumping out. The Fool. I am ready for change and I'm preparing to take a leap of faith. So in the physical world, he is actually preparing for a change. But he is saying to you, you are my mirror. And I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So you do bring up a lot of fear in him that he has to release. And he brings a lot of fear up in you that you also have to release. So what's happening within his higher self? He's saying from his higher self, please don't give up on our love. Please don't give up, because you seem to have everything together, and sometimes that scares me because I don't. Now, I know as well that it's like there's someone just at the door. I don't know if they're going to ring the bell or they might just leave them inside the door. If this is a delivery, if they're going to knock on, yes, just bear with me, someone's at the door. So it's the postman. So a big sign about coming together. I said, I'm just on the phone. So it was a woman delivery as well. It was a lady delivery, very nice. So again, big sign about feminine power bringing things to us. So the message coming through for you then, there's a delivery there. So this is a big message, Aswini, about, things coming to you at the right time. It's like he's saying, I'm coming to you at the right time. And he's saying, you seem to have everything together, and sometimes that scares me because I don't. Now, I know that you sometimes feel the opposite. You feel that I don't have everything together, and that scares me. What do I do? So you're both mirroring each other's energy. He sees you in your power. You probably see him in his power, but the opposite is true sometimes. So shine that light, because the message is great things are being created in our lives. So this is coming from his higher self. He's saying great things are being created. Great things. No matter how it seems on the physical, you have to look beyond the physical, because this is so much more than just a physical connection. It's a spiritual connection that brings growth. So great things are being created in your life. So trust the love. And remember who you are. You're love. You are pure love. I hope that helps, okay? Sorry about the knock on the door there, guys. I think Donna's just said, loving, somebody just said, such a gentle and peaceful energy in the chat today. It's because I'm behind the camera. Because when I'm behind the camera, I'm not absorbing as much energy, and it's not as hectic. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm really enjoying this as well. So let's go down. So we've got Donna there, says, good morning, Liz. Is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to say? Jumped on the camera. What I'm finding as well is when I'm shuffling behind the camera, the cards are jumping onto the camera or onto the phone. So it's a big sign that it's like these messages are being thrown at you. So Page of Swords, he's saying, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. So if there is any delays in the communication, even if those delays are just, he doesn't reply straight away, or, you're left on reading thinking why, he's saying, I'm not ignoring you, I'm working out what to say. I am ready to fight for our love. So big changes are coming in. I'm also going to do you an angel card as well. Jump straight out. Wow. Freedom. So he's finding his freedom. Okay, I've got to be careful about what pictures and stuff I'm showing. Obviously, if there's naked ladies on there. But freedom. So he's saying, I'm working towards my freedom so I can fight for our love. So anytime I seem to be ignoring you, I'm not doing that intentionally. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. I hope that helps, okay? Claudia says, I'm just going through the chat here. He's 11 years younger than me, my DM. And that's really powerful. There's 19 years between me and George. And, it really doesn't affect anything. In fact, it makes it stronger. Very beautiful. So let me just move the chat down. Anne says, hi Liz, do you know whether or not my DM is already waking up? Is your DM already waking up? Of course he's waking up. He's saying to you, I'm yours. I'm yours. My body, heart, mind and soul belong to you. But I just need emotional balance. So he's working through things in his life. So the big thing I've got coming through is whatever's going on in his physical reality, in his 3D world, is actually bringing the right lessons in. I am reviewing my life. So, of course, he's waking up because he's reviewing his life. He's looking at his life thinking, what's going on? I am reviewing my life to release myself from karmic binds and toxic situations to find peace. So he said, I'm releasing all the things that I need to release to be available for you. Very powerful. So that's what he's going through. I hope that helps, okay? We just move down the chat. We've got Malapale, welcome, beautiful. What are the actions or the next actions of Gemini towards me? So what are the next actions of Gemini? Again, jump straight out. Wow, look at this, the Magician. I am finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So his actions, his next actions or next intentions are that he's going to take control of his life and make these things happen. I hope that helps. Let me move down the chat. Bear with me. It's so nice being able to go down the chat at my own pace on my tablet. So I'm just reading all the comments here as well. Serene, welcome, beautiful Serene. Liz, anything for me? Any card for me, please? Oh, my chat just jumped up. Just bear with me a second. Let me go back down and find Serene. Let me find Serene again. Isn't this chat serene? Doesn't it feel that way? So Serene says, Liz, anything for me? Any card, please. So I'm going to use the angel messages. What do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? There we go. Wow, look at this. Your twin flame journey is a journey back to the self. Focus on you, heal your past, heal yourself, and let your beautiful light shine through. So in other words, your twin flame journey is about learning about you. It's about things that come up in you to be healed. Things that are mirrored back to you for healing. And self-care is the answer, because when we love ourselves, all the doors open. So when you focus on you, which means you don't spend so much time thinking about them and what they are doing, when you focus back on you, you heal everything. And you heal your past through forgiveness, through acceptance, through understanding that everything is working well, through understanding that this is power, and to let your beautiful light shine through. So be you. That's what the angels are saying to you. And I'm also going to pull you a healing with the angel card. Jump straight out again, guardian angels. So the angels want you to know, Serene, that your guardian angel is with you, even when you feel lonely, and you feel like you're on your own. You're never alone, because the angels are always with you. So your guardian angel is right by your side, helping you, supporting you, guiding you, giving you strength, saying to you, your twin flame journey is a journey to you. So right now it's about focusing on you and healing the things within you so you feel more serene, powerful. Remember, our name has power. Let me move the chat up. So I've got Selekia there, says husband's army 40. I can't understand that one again. We've got Be the Light in the Dark. Welcome, beautiful. What a beautiful name. Liz, I'm so confused. I'm so sorry about that. I'm sending you healing and clarity. Call on Archangel Uriel to give you clarity. I feel for the past few years somebody is waiting for me. I think it's us. Am I right or crazy? Well, you're not going crazy. This means you're connecting with your true self. Okay, so we think we're going crazy when we don't understand something. So the more we learn about the twin flame journey, and that's what the playlists are for, the better things become. So what do the angels want to say to you? Let me bring in another deck. Let me just find another deck here. They're guiding me to bring in, if I can find it, yeah, it's there, the answers from above. So let's bring in some answers for you. Jumping straight out, the answer is yes. So this person is the person that you're thinking of. That you're saying, I feel he's waiting for me. I think it's S. Am I right? The answer is yes. And they threw that card out. So the answer is yes. So in other words, you're not going crazy. It's not yes to you going crazy. It's yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. Take a leap of faith. So the angels are saying, take a leap of faith. You're not going crazy. You are right. The answer is yes. So hopefully that will bring in some clarity. So sit with the message and you'll know what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, welcome, honey. Any messages from my DM? Thank you, Liz. Any messages for Yashi? Any messages? Any messages for Yashi? Page your wands, I have some good news I would like to share with you. So your twin is dealing with something right now and he wants to share it with you. He wants to open up and tell you some good news, which is always good news. So he's saying there's something I want to share with you. And, whenever we go through something in our life, who's the first person we want to tell? We want to tell our twin, don't we? And that's what I feel he's going through. So he's saying, I want to tell you something. I want to give you some good news. I want to reach out. And he's saying to you, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I mean, isn't that beautiful? So trust the love, because he sees you as beautiful and magical. And he's saying that to you, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Wow. And he's got some good news. So I feel a message coming soon. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Hi again. Can you help with timing for Frank and me? It really is for you and Frank a journey of surrender. You have to allow him to do what he needs to do, to come back to you. So I'm going to use the divine timing card. So is there any help with timing for you and Frank? What's happening with timing? We've got stability ahead. So hello, there's me, yay. So what he's saying to you is, I thought that the card was moving, do you see them jump out there? So what he's saying is there is stability ahead, and I'm feeling within the next 12 months, okay? Even by December, this could come in. But I am feeling the 12 is more about the 12-12 on the clock. When you see the 12-12 on the clock, it's a symbol of stability. So he's saying to you, we are going to be together. I am going to bring in stability, but I need to make decisions. Look at this. So there's going to be some decisions made around September, and there's going to be an ending. So what he's really saying to you is, I have to end my own situation. I have to end this relationship, this marriage, this situation I'm stuck in. And I'm intending on doing that. And the full moon's coming up as well. So I feel the endings that could be coming up around the full moon is your doubt or your fear or your struggle. And he's saying, I need to make a decision to bring stability in. So the decisions here could happen around September to bring stability in around Christmas time. Even between January and February, I'm seeing there as a 1 and 2. I feel that maybe you may stick around there around Christmas time for obligations or, but then he's going to move forward from January, Feb. So this is definitely moving forward, honey. The ending is coming, but you have to have faith. Can you see how I'm doing my live? You can see me in the camera there. Hi. You've got, this is my phone here, and this is, I love it when the cards are there so I can say hi to you as well. And I'm wearing as well today, I'm wearing this varnish because this was my mum's favourite colour varnish. So that's why I'm wearing that in, because it would have been my mum's birthday today. So let's go up the chat then. So bear with me a second. Okay, it's just moved the chat as again. Whenever there's a donation, I really do appreciate them. Thank you. It just moves my chat, so just bear with me a second there. Where have I gone? There we go. Just done Anne. Okay. So we've got Romani Shell there. Romani Shell. Hello, Liz Beautiful. Hello, Angel. Have you please a message from my masculine? So for Romani Shell, that's a beautiful name. Romani Shell, what does your masculine want to say? Jumped on the floor. 2 cards. Wow. Again, these cards are repeating. Have you noticed the parrot guidance is now beginning? That means that when the messages start repeating, it's a message for everyone. So I am yours, he's saying to you. My body, heart, mind and soul belong to you. And I am making it happen. So these things are happening. He is making it happen. So what he's really saying to you here is no matter what the physical is like, no matter what's going on in my life, I am yours. And I am making it happen so that I can be with you, body, heart, mind and soul, because I belong to you. And that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Claudia says, I keep seeing his name everywhere and number synchronicity is amazing. And, that's because you've been shown by heaven how powerful this love is. Shell Creative Mind, another beautiful name there. Hi, lovely Liz and Donna. This is my first time commenting. I was going to say, I love your name there. I don't think I've seen you commenting before. Thank you so much for commenting. I love it when you guys comment, whether it's in the comments or it's in chat, because I get to know you, because we're family. And even if, you're not coming next year, but if you're coming next year to my event in London, I'll know you. It's not like I just do these lives or these videos and then forget you. We are family. And I mean that with the sincerity. And, it's so nice to have you here. So thank you for commenting. Do you have a message for my journey? So let's bring in an angel message. So what's the message for your journey? What's the message? Got a few cards coming out from the angels here. They're giving me a block. So I feel blocks are being released, especially around the throat chakra. Yeah, look at this. You are seen, you are heard, and you are loved. So if you feel there's blocks right now within your connection, those blocks are lifting so you can feel seen, heard, and loved. And you are loved, seen, and heard unconditionally in ways that that beyond your imagination. And, the angels tell me that if we knew how loved we are, if we knew how loved we are, if we really knew, we'd never worry again, because we'd understand how much the universe has our back. You are not doing your life alone. So the angel's saying you're not here alone. You're with your guardian angel. You have support. You have, support from the community here as well. You are protected. We, your angels, are right by your side, and we are holding your hand and walking with you. Isn't that beautiful? So operate from love in everything that you do. Your heart is your guide. Always follow your heart. Always follow your heart. And we, your angels, are constantly communicating with you in all sorts of ways, through music, nature, numbers, signs, synchronicities. So keep an open mind and live in the present moment so you can see the messages and you can connect with them as we help you on your journey. So the angels are really letting you know that you're not alone, that you are supported, that you are protected, that you are watched over, and everything is working out. And that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps. Wow. And we've got Pragya. I hope I said that right. Pragya, current feelings of my twin. So what's your twin feeling? So I'm going to use the silence deck. Here we go. On the floor. Wow. On the floor. And wow, there's an angel card on the floor that I didn't see. So obviously I've just seen it now. So this is for you as well. There's a card moving on top. So first of all, he's saying, I'm frustrated about what I have not yet achieved. So your masculine is actually frustrated. That's the feeling, because he wants to achieve things and have things and do things. And he feels like he hasn't done it yet. And he's saying to you, I'm spending time outdoors. So he's going outdoors to feel more at peace. And the angels, this is the card that was on the floor. Do you know I've got angel bumps? This is pretty much what I've just said. So I feel this is a collective message for everyone. If only you knew just how much you were loved, kept safe and protected, you would never let your ego trick you by telling you all sorts of fearful stories again. I've got angel bumps. That's pretty much what I've just said. And then boom, there's the card on the floor. I'm like, whoa. The angels blow my mind. They really do. So that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Let me have a look down the chart. We've got Bella. Thank you for the donation, honey. How is Brian feeling about our connection? How is Brian feeling about your connection? How is Brian feeling about your connection? Wow. Well, the Fool's standing out on its own, but there is clarifying cards coming out, jumping on the floor as well. These cards are on fire. They're on fire right now. So I'm ready for a change and I'm preparing to take a leap of faith. So that's how he's feeling about the connection. Now, it's never as easy as that, is it? Because there's always other things going on. That's what he's saying to you. I am ready for change and I am preparing. And I'm preparing to take a leap of faith, which means come forward to you or release things that he needs to release. But he wants to be with you. But we've got all these clarifiers that jumped out. So he's saying to you, when we work together, we are a great team. So he knows that you work very well together. He knows that you're good together. And this is also a reminder for you to connect with him in the 5D. He's saying, I'm releasing my fears about what other people think. So he does worry about being judged. And he's saying, I need to put my own needs first and follow my heart. So I need to release the fear around being judged to put my own needs first. And I am tapping into my intuition. And this is allowing me to see my truth. So he's definitely doing, what he needs to do. And we've got the 7 of Wands. I am ready to fight for our love. And that really goes with the Fool there. Getting ready to do what he needs to do. He's saying, you're my mirror and I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So he knows he can do this. You have to trust him to do this by not giving up. So please don't give up on our love, because great things are being created in our lives. And the thing that also stresses him out a little bit and worries him is that you seem to have everything together, which means you seem to be in your power, which, I'm feeling you are when I'm connecting with your energy. And that's a really good thing, because that's also guiding him. But he's saying, it scares me sometimes because I don't. So in other words, he's saying, I've got to get my act together to be good enough for you. And that's the thing he struggles with. So give him time. I hope that helps, okay? Let's move the chat up a bit then. Bear with me a second. We've got Melissa there says, how does Vijay feel since we talked on the phone? Is he close to coming forward? Thank you, love. How does he feel since we talked on the phone? How does he feel since we talked on the phone? Wow, jumping out. I'm starting to enjoy life. Wow, whatever's happened on the phone, it's made him feel good. Okay, it made him feel joy. And, he started thinking, wow, I can actually enjoy life. So whatever the conversation was about is really irrelevant. It's about the way you made him feel. And he's saying, wow, I know I can enjoy my life with you. And he's saying, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So is he close to coming forward? Yes, because you've made him feel joy and bliss and something beautiful. And that's what he's connecting with. And he's showing that to you there. Very powerful. So this is really about you trusting the love. And I want to do you an angel card. And, thank you as well, Melissa, for all your amazing love and support. Oh my goodness me, it jumped on my tablet. And it's messed my chat up. Just bear with me a second. I'll have to try and get my chat back there. Oh, it jumped. This card, okay, is powerful because it's just jumped on the chat and it's took my chat off. Just bear with me a second. You are the creator of your life, dear one. Never forget that and always remember your power. And because it's turned my chat off, so that shows you how powerful you are. You have the power to change things. So let me go back on my live again. Just bear with me, the adverts are on. And bring the chat back up. Come on, it's buffering. Oh, come on, internet, what's it doing? Oh, I'm commenting on my own chat there. I tried to comment there. So I'm just finding you again here. Okay, bear with me a second. So much better me doing it this way. It really is. Even though my chat's going a bit crazy, I'm trying to find where I was. Bear with me a second, guys. I am really taking my time right now with all of this as well. Oh, I've lost the chat. Okay, hang on. I've lost a bit of the chat there. So I need to do it a bit different then. Bear with me. I'm on my phone now, which I'm using. I just need to go down to where I was because it's lost my chat, which is a bit frustrating. So bear with me a second. So I need to go right down to where I was. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just get it back. Right, I'm back. I can find it now. Where is it? I'm sorry about this, guys. Just bear with me a second, okay? It's just messed my chat up there. So we're on Melissa there. Okay. So we've got J-Mo there. Hi, Liz. If you were taking questions, can I get a little message for me? So let's do a little message for you. Okay, let me just see where so I know where I am now on my tablet. So let me just move all this chat back up because I know where I am now on my tablet. Okay. So it does that sometimes, it'll do this and then I won't know where I am. So if you've done lives before, you'll understand what it's like. You have to be a bit careful with these chats. It's jumping up and down and doing its own thing. So let's pull an energy for you. What do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? What do the angels want you to know? Let your divine masculine find their own way in their own time. And know that they are not walking their path alone either. So this really is a message, that's saying to you, let things move into place in their own time. Trust in the love because your masculine will find their own way. And, can you see that okay there? He's not walking his path alone either. So, you're both learning at the right time. You're both doing what you need to do right now. The angels are with you holding your hands. And whatever you go through, it's for your own growth and it's happening for the right reasons. So trust in the love. Everything will be okay. Okay, the angels are with you and they're connecting with you and there's power there. So trust the love. Trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do Teresa now, donation. Okay, I'm going to do some donations because my chat's moved. So I just want to get back up to the top, okay? So Teresa says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, beautiful Liz. I'm just wondering if my Miguel is awakening. He just got into another karmic relationship. I haven't been sleeping well. May I get a message from him today? Well, if you haven't been sleeping well, it's very clear that he isn't sleeping well either. Okay, so he's having some sleepless nights about this. Now, if he's just gone into another karmic relationship, there is lessons that he's learning. And he'll be awakening through those lessons. And the fact that you're not sleeping very well is a big sign of that. So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say to you today? The Hanged Man, he's saying, I need time. So, this karmic situation he's in is actually bringing in some kind of powerful lesson here. And he's saying, I just need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So I feel this karmic partner is actually helping him to understand things in a different way. And, it's powerful. We have to look at it in a higher way, because the karmic partner, is not someone to be, angered by or threatened by, because they are a catalyst. They are a tool to your union. And it took me a long time to grasp that, through going through that 6-year affair with the married man I was with, who was a catalyst to me, going through immense jealousy with the catalyst I was with before George, going through immense jealousy. Jealousy was the big one for me. And it's like he's saying to you, there's no need to be jealous. And I'm not really picking up on jealousy. It's more, you're just concerned what's going on. You want to know how he is and if he's dealing with things. And, it's knowing that nobody compares to you. And he's saying, I am ready to begin again. And he knows that because he started a new karmic relationship. And he's really ready to begin with you. He just is tweaking things a little bit. So the fact that he started a new relationship, when he's saying I'm ready to begin again, is showing you that he's getting there. Does that make sense? Even though you might think, well, if he's ready, why isn't he with me? It's because he's still not able to handle your light quite yet. And he's saying, I'm working hard for our future. So I feel this relationship is going to continue until August time. And he's going to be learning lessons in it between now and August. And then you can expect some disruption around the situation then. I hope that helps, okay? Claudia says, I'm also into wigs and loving the new font and looks I can achieve. Wow. Well, wigs with Liz, that's where all my wigs are. Also for members right now, every members video I do, because I'm face to face, I'm in a different wig. Like today's video, I'm wearing a blonde, platinum blonde with roots short bob. It's really cool. So I'm loving that I'm showing all my newer wigs on there too. Natalie says, hi Liz, can I get a message from my twin? So let's do a message for Natalie Gonzalez. A message from your twin. A message from your twin. What do we need to know? Jump straight out. So the Hermit. So the masculines are doing a lot of thinking today. I go within to process. I have to work this out. So he's not ignoring you, or, he's not meaning to be quiet. He's just processing. So he's saying, I'm working this out right now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, me just move the chat. We've got Safa there, said, good morning, Liz. Anything for me, please? So message for Safa. So I'm going to use the Divine Feminine Tarot for you. So a message for Safa. Here we go. The message is, I am focused on the good things in life that remind me to shine. Isn't that beautiful? So focus on the good. I've got quite a few cards coming out as well for you. So focus on the good things. Shine your light. That's what the angels want you to do. And because then, when you're focused on the gratitude and feeling good, you know that your future is guided. So the angels are saying to you, your future is being guided. And you want your masculine to tell you how he feels, but he'll do that in time. Because right now, while you are in separation, or, may not be together quite yet, you're finding your place in the world, which means you're working out why you've come, what you're here for. You're finding your own power. And you're doing that through setting your own intentions and manifesting. And you're saying, I know that my dreams are manifesting. I have faith because I am ready for our reunion. And I know that everything will be okay. This is really powerful because I feel that you're in your power. The angels are really showing that, because you know in your heart and soul that everything's going to be okay. And there's a reunion ahead. Amazing. So trust the love. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? We've got Emily G. Hi, Liz. Are there any messages coming through for me in regards to love and career? Thank you so much. So what do you need to know? So which deck shall I use? Let's use some tarot. I was looking for my tarot. That was like, where's my tarot? So any message straight out? Well, first of all, There's things moving in your favor right now. So what this is showing you is that things are moving forward powerfully. Okay, because fate and destiny is on your side. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune with you. So in other words, things are turning around for you within work and love, because this is your masculine wanting to open up their heart to you. And look at this, we've also got the Page of Cups and we've got the Eight of Wands. So this is showing you between now and August, everything is moving forward for you with love and in career. So keep being you and shining bright, because things are happening. So immense change and movement coming forward. And it's really funny because obviously I'm doing this on my phone. I've just had a notification come up on my phone for Domino's, which is pizza. So maybe the opportunity to have a pizza night together, or maybe pizza is important in some way to you, but I have to share that with you. Maybe even the name Domino, or using Domino's in some way. But this is coming to you, changes, things happening. And also it said 50%. That's all I saw. Obviously it was something like 50% off. I feel the same to you, you're halfway there. Don't give up, because, you're nearly there. And halfway to August is April. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? Alicia says, good morning from Colorado, Liz. Good morning, honey. Do you have any messages for me? What do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Well, your twin is on their way. Look at that Knight of Cups energy. Your twin's in the energy that I want to tell you how I feel, because you're my light and my warmth and my happiness. And the card for you is the Queen of Swords. So you're strong enough and resilient enough to handle whatever's going on. And you look at this. I'm seeing that there is the eagle coming home. So I want to bring in another deck. Okay, let me just find, my chat's just moved up. Just bear with me 1 second while I go back down to my chat. I know I'm behind on the chat, guys, but bear with me, okay? I'm just going with the flow today. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Comes Home Oracle. So what do you need to know? Look at this, vacation together. This is what's coming in the future. The opportunity to maybe go somewhere together and spend some time, maybe even in the sun. Okay, so trust it's coming. Trust it's coming. Your twin is coming home. I hope that helps, okay? Let me move the chat up a little bit here. We've got Nicola Taylor there, member for 4 months. Thank you for being here, beautiful. I love being here. Is there any messages my DM Josh wants me to know, as I'm waking up so much lately through the night? So I'm going to use the same deck. I'm going to use, hit the camera. Did you hear it there? Let me take the lead. So he's really getting across to you that you need to continue to take that step back so he can step forward. Okay, and he's saying, I've already left. So what I'm feeling with that is he's left behind what he needs to, or he's working on that. He's saying to you, I've already left what I need to leave behind. Even if that's just in his mind right now, he's separated himself from those things. And he's saying, I will come forward in time. Let me take the lead. So I want to do you a message from the Divine Feminine Tarot. So what else do you need to know? We've got the card coming. Look at this. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. You may be seeing the bee. And it's really powerful because, I've recorded the videos up to Monday. So I can have tonight off with George. Focus on doing some personal readings tomorrow. And just chilling a little bit. And so I've got in front with the readings. And the readings, I think it's on Monday. I think it's either Sunday or Monday. It could possibly be Monday's videos. It's all about miracles coming in. It's all about miracles. So believing in miracles. And I am realizing that fear is illusion and I am safe. So that's what you're going through right now. And that's bringing in power for you. I hope that helps, okay? And I just saw a comment. Let me just have a look where I am. Lucky Bird says, I'm fed up and losing faith. Well, if you're fed up, it's a sign to work on you. Okay, so I'm going to pull you a card. You haven't asked me a question, but I'm going to pull you a card from the angels. Because if you're fed up, you're frustrated, you feel like things are missing, or you're missing out, or you're getting frustrated with the timing. So the angels are saying to you, as a twin flame, you have been called to step up. And you've been called to step up by doing your inner work and healing, so you can help to raise the vibration of the planet. You're doing well, keep going. So the angels saying you're doing really well. You're doing well, keep going, don't give up, because things are working out for you. All you have to do is believe in the power of heaven, because anything and everything is possible. So when you're losing faith, remember that it's more than just a physical relationship. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just going to move the chat up and do a few of these donations, okay? Because I'm a bit behind on the chat here. So Emily says, thank you for all you do, Liz. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Claudia's donated as well. Thank you so much for that donation, honey. Means so much. And let me move down again and see where I am. The chat keeps jumping. Bear with me a second. I've got Anne there saying, is there a message for me? What's taking the DM so long? Wow. Well, that shows that you are actually healing issues around timings, because when you're saying things like that, what's taking him so long, it means you're actually learning through him patience. Okay, you're learning what it means. Patience isn't about waiting for your twin, looking at your clock, wondering what's happening. Patience is about enjoying where you are. Being at peace with your journey, having fun, loving life, giving back to yourself. So what do the angels want you to know about why your masculine is taking so long? Look at this. What is meant for you will not pass you by. Okay? Release any fear that tries to creep in, which is what's happening right now. Bringing in doubt. Have faith. So you're being guided to release the fears or the worries or the struggle with why it's taking time, because your journey is in divine timing. So the angels want you to know, Anne, that you can't miss out on this love. So release any fear and work on you, living life, enjoying life, having fun. Work on that. I hope that helps, okay? Azura, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, my DM will be introducing me as his girlfriend to his cousin soon. That's amazing. What will he think of our connection? Well, first of all, who cares what people think? It doesn't matter. But when your people, in other words, his cousin, when his cousin sees you together and sees how happy you are together and the love between you, he'll be happy for you. People say to me things like, what did Georgie's family think of me? Georgie's mom, she opened me in or let me in with open arms straight away, whereas George says she's never done that before with any of his other girlfriends, because she felt the love and the connection. And the fact that, we are in an age gap relationship doesn't even come into it. So the message I've got coming through for you is, as soon as, this cousin sees you together, everything will be okay. There's no fear, there's no worry there. So I'm going to bring in some tarot about this. So what will he think of the connection? But the real message is, who cares what people think? The card jumps out on the floor. Delays. So what I feel is it could be a delayed reaction. Maybe I feel there's going to be some form of awakening happening to this person through your connection. Because remember, twin flames are leaders and pioneers. So I feel that you're actually going to wake up this cousin. You're going to wake them up a little bit in some way. You're going to make them realise what they want in their life, or even open them up to an understanding about twin flames. Or there's something going to happen that's going to bring in a deep thinking pattern or a deep illumination or some form of processing for this person. So I'm not seeing it like a delay. It could be a delayed reaction. It could be like he's shocked and then he's happy or something like that. But I'm feeling more he's going to go within himself to process. So he's going to go in a hermit energy and look at the other way, all this illumination. So it's going to bring in some kind of power. And that shows you're on the right path as a twin flame. Isn't that powerful? We've got Paula there. Paula says, hello, Liz. May I have a message, please? Well, they give me a bit of fear around you. Let go of fears. Solution. Okay, I'm getting some fear coming up there. Cards jumping out and one sticking out. So the card that jumped out is, your soul is calling for you to follow the beat of your own drum. Go for it. So you may be wanting to go forward towards something right now. This could be a twin, or it could be a dream, or it could be something you're manifesting. And the angels are asking you to go for it. Dance to the beat of your soul's drum and do not let your ego mind hold you back. So just go with the flow. And, the word dance is in there as well. So maybe you want to go dancing, or maybe you like dancing. But this is a big sign about something you're being guided to do, to go forward towards it, because you're going to feel like when you're doing it, you're dancing. it's going to feel nice. And look at this, your love for each other will conquer all obstacles. Why? Because love always wins. And I'm going to be talking about that on Monday. Love always wins. Very powerful. I hope that helps. And we've got Jake there. Thank you for coming in, honey. I think you donated as well earlier. What does my DM want to communicate to me at this time? What does your twin want to communicate with you at this time? Wow, Paul, you're a dancer. That's amazing. Love it. So your twin, Jake, is saying to you, things need to be equally balanced. So that's another reason why things take time on this journey, because they have to be able to give to you what you give to them. It needs to be equally balanced, not just you giving and your twin taking. Even though, when we feel we're overgiving, the masculine, the twin, isn't even really taking because they're not allowing themselves to. So your twin is saying, I want to be able to give to you everything you give to me. And for that, I need it to be equally balanced. So let's do a little message for you as well. Jumped out again here. Nearly went on my tablet there. I've got to be careful with messing my chat up when it does that. This is about you. So the angels are asking you right now to work on your goals and dreams and to focus on what you feel creative and passionate about. And I feel there's all this passion energy between you as well. You're feeling very passionate towards this person, towards your life with this person, and it's bringing the goal in. So I feel you're moving closer and closer to the goal that you have of being together every day. And that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Claudia says, just one question. Does Aaron feel anything for me? Because he is shy and he hasn't shared his feelings at all with me so far. Of course he feels things for you. He's shy because of that. And it doesn't matter that he hasn't shared his feelings with you. He feels everything. And you feel everything. And that's what you're picking up on. So I'm going to use the silence cards. He's saying to you, somehow I know that you will always be in my life. And that card, stuck out the deck. And he's saying, my circumstances need to change before we can be together. So what's going on with him is, he's dealing with his life right now. He wants to change things so you can be together. And he's saying, I know that you'll always be in my life. So he's just a little bit overwhelmed by his feelings. The masculines get very overwhelmed by the way they feel because they've never experienced it before. And that's what he's going through. Okay, so relax and breathe, okay, and feel at peace with things because he does want and love you. I hope that helps, okay. We've got Subi says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, please check my DM, Canal's message and energy. He messaged me last week and asked how I am, and then he reacted on his status and told me about his struggle for a job. I felt as if he wanted to say something, so he messaged you and asked you how you are. So clearly if he messaged you and asked you how you are, he's trying to start a conversation. He's missing your energy. He's missing your life because he knows that he works better and he feels better and his life works better with you in it. So he felt like he needed to connect with you to be able to handle whatever's going on in his job. And that's what I'm connecting with there. And that's why, he reached out in that way. So even though it may have been a small interaction or, whatever happened between you, he wanted your light to give him power. And that's why you feel, or you're saying you felt as if he wanted to say something because you felt like there was more to be said. You felt like there's more going on here. What's going on? So you're intuitively reading what's going on. And, he's saying he's struggling. So you're sending him lots of power right now just by being you. So let's do a message for you right now. Jumping out there. These cards are jumping. It's really challenging me to keep bending down and getting all the cards. I'm like, wow, what's going on? I am making decisions about my life. So this is what he's going through. Okay, he's making decisions and he checked in on you the way he did because you're part of that. And it's like he was just making sure you are around, and that's what he was doing. Okay, so he's showing that to you. I hope that helps, okay? Claudia says, very welcome, Liz. Lots of love from Australia. Wow, amazing. And you said, I wish I lived in the UK so I'd come and see you live. You've got a whole year to come. It's not till next May 2024. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you want to come, make it happen. Okay, come and have a week in London. There's other people coming for a week. Sebastian is, Chrissy is, and they're coming over from the US. So, me and George are going to be in London for the whole week. So we're going to be around to do things with. So, yeah, if you want to come, we're going to be there. So, you've always got that choice. Melissa says, you're doing a great, Liz. Take your time. I'm in tune here, enjoying the live. Thank you so much, honey. Patricia says, I sent a donation. Okay, I can't see a donation. Okay, I can't see a donation, honey. I don't know if you've sent it through PayPal. I don't really accept donations on the chat that way. But obviously, it doesn't matter if you've sent a donation. I'll still be answering the questions I'm guided to. Okay. We've got Goldilocks. So Goldilocks says, hey there, Shine with Chrissy G. Just been talking about Chrissy. Chrissy is coming to London hopefully for a week. And we're going to be doing things together, Sebastian, as well. So, if anyone wants to come to my live event next year, Soul Family are going to be around. Soul Family are going to be around. So, amazing. And, check out Chrissy's channel because she started a channel and it's absolutely awesome. I have to say, I know I haven't been watching because I've been super busy, but I absolutely love it. And I love connecting with her energy. She's amazing. She's doing all kinds of readings. She's even doing a, thing about, what's it called? Palm reading. I was thinking, what is it? She's doing like a series on palm reading and stuff as well. So, check out, everyone watching, go and check out Shine with Chrissy G because she's amazing, and subscribe to her and watch her videos because she's awesome. So, we're going to do Goldilocks. Thank you for the donation, honey. Do my twin flame Luke and I have a mission? Well, twin flames always have a mission. You'll have a mission as you are right now, doing what you're doing right now, and you'll have a mission together. Now, the mission that you have together usually is revealed to you at the right time. So in other words, we try sometimes to run before we can walk on this journey, which means we try and gather all the information, but the angels know at times we're only going to receive the information when we're ready for it. And I feel that this is a big sign that, right now on your journey, you are learning everything you need to learn and gathering everything you need to gather for your mission. So, but you don't need to know what that is at this moment. So just be at peace and at ease with where you are. So what do the angels want to say? Jump straight out. Wow, and it jumped on the camera again of my tablet, so I've got to be careful. I'll pick that up so I don't knock the chat off. Oh, got it. So your divine love connection comes from God. It comes from the Creator. So trust in God to bring it all in for you in the right time. And that's really what I've just said in a different way. So the mission between you is that you have a divine love connection. It comes from God and it will all come together in the right time. And negative thoughts obstruct your true desires. By constantly observing your thoughts and replacing any negative thoughts with positive ones, things will move forward. Observe from love in everything that you do. Your heart is your guide. Always follow your heart. So you're being guided to operate in love in everything that you do. And the angels are helping you and guiding you every step of the way. So quiet your mind and the outside world, which means turn off your phone or any distractions, and listen to and follow the guidance that comes through your intuition. And you'll know what to do. And have faith, because what's meant for you will not pass you by, including mission. Release any fears that tries to creep in, bringing in doubt, and have faith. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring in the Angel Therapy Oracle. So we're going to see what can be connected with your mission here. Card jumping straight out, 2 cards on the floor. We've got singing and dancing and solar plexus, and they give me a little bit of fear. So Archangel Michael is saying to you, it's whatever you feel in your gut, whatever you feel good about is, what you're excited about can be part of your mission. So it's safe for you to be powerful, and it's safe for you to take charge of your life in positive ways. And singing and dancing is about enjoying life, expressing yourself, awakening your psychic senses, and connecting with them through movement, through music, through being at the energy of peace. So anything that makes you feel good and makes you feel like you want to sing and dance, that's what's part of your purpose and mission. And that's what they want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ames there. Hi, Liz. Any messages from my DM, please? Thank you. So a message from Ames. Ooh, jump straight out. He's saying, I'm growing up because of our connection. It jumped out of the deck. And they give me the word trumping. Now, I know that sounds a bit strange, but, you know, whenever we release gas, and I'm going to go to my Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, you know, whenever we release gas, there's ideas. So I'll show you what I mean. Let me just find it. You know, because they give me the word trumping, and I have to tell you what they're telling me, because, you know, even though you might be thinking, what? You know, we are physical beings as well as spiritual beings. You know, we've got bodies and we do release things. So he's saying that I have a desire right now to create, okay, but I'm struggling with the motivation or courage to act on it. And I'm holding myself back. I have fear around this, not having enough time. So he's being guided to do it now. And, you know, this can also be things he wants to do in his own life. You know, things he wants to create, things he wants to achieve. So he may be releasing gas a little bit. And he's saying, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. So he wants to marry you. And he's gone with him right now to process his feelings about all of this and work it all out. But, you know, if he's dealing with any stomach issues, especially like gas, you know, like he's trumping, that's the reason why. And it's because of spiritual growth. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just put that deck back there. So we've got Hein 11, no ho, welcome beautiful, 09. Hein 11, no ho, 09. Hi Liz, does my DM have anything to say, please? And thank you for the donation. So what does your masculine want to say? What does your masculine want to say? Jumped out, these cards here, jumped out, okay. Well, look at this first of all. We've got prepare for a celebration. So there's going to be a celebration. Now, this card comes up when there's a reunion on the cards or something good is about to take place. We have the world in our hands. A new chapter is about to begin. And it's about to begin for me. So he's saying to you, I'm dealing with things right now. We're about to start a new chapter. Something big is shifting, but I must do it at my own pace because that's how I'll follow through on my plans. So I feel there's a coming back together here because he's saying, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So the message for you is to keep shining that light brightly because you're guiding him home. And there's a celebration coming. This reunion could happen with the energy of 3. And that means within 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I don't feel it's 3 years. It's way too long. It's happening within the power of 3. Okay, so sit with the message and take it in and how it resonates with your journey. But he's saying, I know who you are and why you're here. So in other words, he knows that you are twins in his own way. I hope that helps, okay? Shine with Chrissy G says, the beautiful Chrissy G, if guided, may I ask for any messages from both me and my DM's guardian angels? Sending so much love. Isn't that beautiful? So a message from your guardian angel. The message is your love for each other will conquer all obstacles. What a beautiful message. Your love for each other, that means you both feel it because it's for each other. So the love is going to conquer all. And I'm going to be talking about this in Monday's videos. Love always wins. Okay, I've done Monday's videos already. Love always wins. So a message from your DM's guardian angel. A message from your DM's guardian angel is, no one else and nothing outside of you brings you happiness. Your happiness comes from within and it's your responsibility. So what I'm feeling with this is, your masculine is working on finding happiness and understanding what that is. He's realizing he has to be happy himself to be able to move forward to you. So in other words, this is a big sign he's doing his own inner work. And he's realizing it's nobody's responsibility to make him happy apart from his own self. And he's constantly working. So I feel work is also about career. Constantly working. It's like he's constantly busy. He's constantly doing things. And he's also working towards finding his own happiness. And that includes you. So he's realizing lots of things. So he's doing the work. He's also busy at work, or he's busy working. And I feel that's also to escape from his situation, but also to move ahead with you. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer says, good morning, Liz. Is my twin flame journey real? I just don't know anymore. It's been so long. Well, again, you know, it's not that you don't believe in the journey. It's just the time it's taking is stressing you out or frustrating to you. And you feel depleted, drained. Oh, you know, what's going to happen? I can't do this anymore. It's that kind of energy. So the message is to start giving back to you. To start focusing on gratitude, to start affirming every day, to start, really waking up, feeling good about your day. And you do that through working on you and your dreams and your goals, because I feel that you feel depleted right now by it. And you're learning to surrender. The whole journey is a journey of surrender and having faith and believing and giving it to God. So this is real. Of course it's real. If you remove the ego and the timings and all these things and you feel the power of love, very well it's real. It's just because it doesn't seem to be manifesting yet in a physical way. And that's about divine timing. So, yeah, look at this. The angels are saying enjoy your life. So you have to start enjoying your life again. You're actually gaining strength through this. You were tougher than any challenge that's facing you. And I want to do a message from the angels for you. They're absolutely jumping out of the deck here. Look at this, having unwavering faith. So that's what you need to have, or you need to find that again. Having unwavering faith, even when you don't see any results, is what will actually result in you seeing your dreams coming true. Have faith, do you want? So the angel's saying you've got to find that faith again. And you find that faith by removing the ego, by connecting in the 5D realm, by focusing on self-love, by doing things again for you, and realizing that the partnership is real and it's powerful. We've got 32 watching and 32 likes. And the number 32 is about faith. It's about power. It's about believing in the partnership that you share. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? My voice is really bad today. It's all this throat chakra energy because the masculines are preparing, you see. George has obviously just got over that big cold as well. I mean, he's still not quite right, but it's about the release. So Claudia says, thank you for the donation, honey. Our relationship started on just friends with benefits, but it's been more intense than that. But Aaron is scared of this. Will he communicate soon? So really what you're dealing with, Claudia, is your own fear, your own doubt about this love, because you know that he loves you. You know he does. You feel it inside. It doesn't matter how it started or what it is, or you feel it. And of course he's going to communicate with you, but you have to let him come forward to you. Okay, this card jumped out. This is you worrying about everything. Causing yourself sleepless nights when you don't need to have them. It's like the ego blows everything out of proportion. The ego blows everything out. And yes, he's going to move forward towards you, but you have to let go of the when and trust him to do it his way. And he's got choices to make in his life, and that he's going to choose you. Okay, that's what he's going through. He's dealing with some things, and you're going to see a big shift and forward motion anyway between now and July, and then July and August things are going to shift and change. But there's big things happening. So I want to pull a card from the Feminine Message Tarot for you. Yeah, look at this. I feel things moving forward. Look at this. Mirrored energy, 8 to 1s, 8 to 1s. I feel things moving forward. So you're going to feel it when it's going to move forward. You're going to feel it. So you're being asked to trust in your intuition. So right now, what you're learning through this is to trust what you feel. I hope that helps, okay? And Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. Dear Liz, I would like some guidance how to move the connection forward with my dear. Well, first of all, you have to allow your masculine to take the lead as well. As a feminine, we want to fix everything. We want to move everything forward. We're thinking, how do I make it happen? And all we can really do is let go of what we can't control and take care of what we can, which means our own mind. And we can be grateful and work on shining that light bright, because when we do that, everything moves forward. When we shine bright, the masculines are automatically guided to the divine feminine. So what do the angels want you to know? How can you move this connection forward with your twin? Well, it flew out of the deck. Well, yeah, it's exactly what I've just said. Look at this. Operate from love in everything that you do. So in other words, don't take anything personally. Don't take everything so seriously. See it in a higher way. Respond with love, not fear. And operate from love in everything you do. And let your heart be your guide. Always follow your heart and do what's right. And that's how you're going to move it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Divinify Me, the beautiful John there says, hi Liz, when will I come into reunion? And thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. That's amazing. Wow, look at this, jump straight out at you. Knight of Pentacles, let go of the when, because you will have what you want. The Knight of Pentacles is a yes from heaven. It's the eventual positive outcome that you seek. So there is no timeline, because it's going to happen when you release the when and when you surrender and trust the love. But he is on his way, he is coming to you, and you are going to have this love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nikwa there, says, hello Liz, I'd love to know, is Dion my twin flame? I feel he is, but I'm not sure. You have to trust what you feel, okay? Because you know, when you allow yourself to feel what this love is, you know what it is. It's only the ego bringing up the doubt. And the angels can't ever really say yes or no. We can guide you, but you have to feel. You know, for me, for example, in my journey, I experienced 2 catalysts before George, and both of those catalysts I felt were my twin flame. Okay, it doesn't mean that I was wrong or I was doing anything wrong. It meant I had to feel that way to experience the lessons in the most powerful way. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned the lessons the way I did. So you'll know when you know. And the message for you is, take the label away, because the label brings in confusion sometimes. And instead focus on you and focus on Dion and how you both feel. That's what's important. So what do the angels want you to know? The message is, if only you knew how loved you are. You know, this is your person, you know, loves you. That's what matters, not the label. Dion loves you. And the message is, if you only knew how much Dion loved you and keeps you safe and protected, sometimes even when Dion is staying away from you, you'd never let your ego trick you again by telling you all sorts of fearful stories. So in other words, it's only our mind that creates all the problems. So remove the ego and you'll know the truth. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany says, good morning, Liz. Good morning, honey. Thank you for the donation. Do the angels and spirit guides have any messages for me in regards to Austin? He's read my message early this month. He just hasn't communicated. So clearly right now you're in this period of separation where he's doing the work, okay? He's doing the work. It may not seem that way because you want a comment or you want a like or you want some form of validation that he cares about you and he's thinking about you too. But he's actually showing that to you through the non-communication. There's a message within that message. So what do you need to know? What does he want to say? So first of all, I'm going to bring in an angel message for you. And we've got operate from love in everything that you do. Your heart is your guide. Always follow your heart. So this is saying to you, Brittany, that when you're operating in your heart, you know what to do. And you know that this is real. You're seeing the sunflowers. You're seeing the other signs. You're seeing all the things that show you this love is real. So what does he want to say to you about this? What does he want to say to you? Jumped out. He's saying, yeah, look at this. Things are not always what they seem. So in other words, he's saying to you, I may be silent on the surface, but things are not always what they seem. I am dealing with my ego because you're the reason all of my dreams are coming true. Isn't that beautiful? So there's absolutely nothing wrong. This is what goes wrong when our mind starts playing tricks on us and we start doubting things and wanting things now, and we start demanding things and putting conditions on an unconditional love. If we just went with the flow, and this is the truth, if everyone went with the flow, you'd probably be in union next week. But we don't. Our ego gets in the way. We go through struggles and triggers because we have to learn. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a block there. Yeah, there's a block being removed in your connection there. Really powerful. We've got the beautiful Robbie in the house there. Great to have you, honey. I love Rob because we're so connected. Robbie's got his own channel too. You can check his channel out, Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic. And, you know, he's amazing. He's always in the chat. He's always in the comments. You know, you can connect with him there as well. And, you know, I just love connecting with Rob. He's amazing. So, Rob, jumps on the camera for you. Oh, and wow, look at this. That card, and this was me earlier. I did that earlier because I must have mixed that card in with my tarot. Okay? And you know I do that. If you've been watching me for a while, you guys will know that sometimes when I'm distracted by what I'm doing or what I'm saying, my cards will go wherever they want to go. So that card's come out. Why? Because you use the eagle deck. You know he's an eagle. And he's saying, let me take the lead because I'm bringing good news in and I'm dealing with the endings of the karmic situations. So again, you know that that's all coming to an end. So really what he's saying to you is, I'm becoming more balanced after all these karmic situations and all this karmic problem. And, I'm going to bring good news to you and I'm going to do this because I'm going to take the lead. So let me take the lead. Isn't that powerful? And I also want to bring in for you an angel whisper of love. It jumps out again, straight on the camera there. Look at this. Everything is currently being prepared for you, dear one, so that it all comes to you in perfect time. It's all coming in for you. And they're giving me jaw ache when I'm connecting with you. Jaw ache. It's like, not like a pain, it's more an ache in the jaw or a tingling in the jaw they're giving me. That may resonate in some way, but he's definitely been prepared for you. Yeah, they're giving me tingles in the face. Tingles in the face coming up there. Interesting. So you may feel him touching your face. Love that. Amanda, welcome. Why Amanda? Hello, Liz. I want to know what is my DM's current status. Still married or divorced? Still married or divorced? What's going on with him? Jumped out. Dealing with things. He's still dealing with things. He's dealing with his situation. Let me bring in the Karmic 101 for this. Okay, what's going on? Jumping out. Wow. It fell on the chat there as well. Let me just move it back up. I'm entitled to my space, leave me be. It feels like it's more of a separation. And when I say separation, I don't mean a twin flame separation. I mean they're separated. Okay? I don't feel yet he's actually done what he needs to do. In other words, he hasn't actually divorced yet, but he's having that space. So he's saying to this person, I am entitled to my space, leave me be. I care about you, but I don't love you. So there's definite changes going on within the connection. Definite changes here because I really feel that he's making the changes he needs to make. So he plans on divorcing this person, but he hasn't yet, it's not like it's finalised. So that's what he's dealing with. He's going to be dealing with this in May. Okay, so in May, there's going to be lots more changes. I hope that helps, okay? Sit with the message, how it resonates with you. Zazie says, hi, Liz, I finally made it to a live. Great to have you here, honey. I'm just moving the chat up. We got Blue Kazoo. Welcome, beautiful. Am I lucky enough to get a message from Liz? If so, any message is fine. Absolutely, you are lucky enough. Because it's about power. It's about, when you let go, you get a message. Have you noticed that? If you're really desperate for a message, we never get one. But if we let go, the messages come. Believe in the power of heaven. Anything and everything is possible. So you're being reminded the power of love. And everything is currently being prepared for you. Same message we just had for Rob there. So it all comes to you perfectly in divine timing. Everything is working out. Let me do a card from the Divine Feminine Tarot. Wow, jumping out here. We've got, I am focusing on service and learning to give to myself what I need. So you're learning how to give to yourself everything you need right now. In other words, giving yourself love and comfort and care and all the beautiful things you may need from him or feel you want from your twin. And you're also focusing on service and learning what you need to learn because you know that they love you. You just want them to show you. And you're saying, I'm moving into easier times. I feel peaceful and calm. So it really is just a matter of time until you receive what you want. And that's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Inge C.A.D. Decker there says, could my twin flame be from another country? Of course. That you don't have to have, be in the same place, in other words, or have met in the physical to connect with your twin. Me and George, we didn't meet in person. We met online. We actually met through Twitter. And, it was powerful how it happened. And we met through this channel. It's like everything's guided. And the catalyst I was with before George, pretty much prepared me for YouTube and everything. So everything works out right. So the point I'm making is you'll always end up where you're meant to be with the right person anyway. And it doesn't matter if you live in the same place or you live in the same country or different country. The universe creates the way. Okay, the universe creates the way. So let's do a message for you. The message is you are beautiful and amazing and you are divine. And you are a beautiful, amazing, divine being. So always remember that and know your worth. So, all you have to know is that you'll know if you've met your twin or you've met someone who is making you feel things, there's a reason. So trust in what you feel, no matter where they're from. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen a question. Let me just have a look here. We've got Brianna there. Brianna says, good morning, Liz. May I have a message from my masculine? What do we need to know about from Brianna there? From Brianna, a message from your masculine. Straight out, I want to give you my heart. So your masculine is very clear around that. Let me just bear with me. I've just knocked my cards over. They're just all going everywhere. And another card sticking out. Things need to be equally balanced. So your twin wants to give you their heart, but they want to do it in a way that's equally balanced. So in other words, he's waiting for the right time. And you have to trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? Courtney says, I've just seen, I'm going to do Zazie after as well. Courtney says, my DM and I are progressing beautifully. That's so good to hear. I would love a message that shares that with the collective. What do you need to know? What shares that with the collective? Well, we've got things need to be equally balanced. They're coming out again. I want to give you my heart. And these cards just came out. They came out for Brianna. So the collective energy is the masculines want to give you their heart, but they also know they need to do it when it's equally balanced. So, they're not going to just rush ahead. It's not like they're saying, I want to give you my heart, and you're saying, well, go on then. If he can't be with you in that moment, or there's something holding him back, or he's dealing with fears, or he's learning a lesson, it has to be in divine timing. It has to be. Let me have a look here. We've got Zazie. Patricia, if you're still in the chat, honey, you said you donated to me, and obviously I totally believe you, but I can't access my email, and I never take donations during a live through PayPal. Okay, I always say do it through Super Chat, because then I see the donations. When I'm doing a live, I can't see email, and that's why I don't do that. And I would never ask anyone for donations anyway. It's always a choice. And if you're still in the chat, because I haven't seen a question from you, that's why if you Super Chat me, you can put your question in the Super Chat and then I see it, because it stands out like a mile. So if you've got a question for me, put it in the chat right now, and I'll keep my eyes open, because I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you or you're missing out on anything. Okay, so I'm going to do Zazie. Let me just find the message. It's just disappeared. Bear with me a sec. Zazie says, Liz, do you feel any messages from my DM, whose name is George, here in the USA? Love that. So let's do a message from your twin. So what does your masculine want to say to you? Your masculine is saying, I need time. So there is delays around the connection right now. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So he's definitely waking up to things in a higher way. And he said, I just need a bit of time, because I'm becoming who I was born to be. So when the Emperor comes out, it's really powerful. And do you know what's powerful? I've got to tell you this, guys, as well. On Monday's videos, between now and Monday, because I've pre-recorded the videos between now and Monday, lots of animals come out and signs, and also the penguin comes out for the masculine. And last night, me and George were watching YouTube videos about Scarborough, because we're going to Scarborough with his family. We're going to a place called, what's it called in Scarborough? Filey. And we're watching videos on Filey, we're watching videos on Scarborough, we're watching videos on Flamingo Land, which is where George wants to go. And we're watching videos from Theme Park Worldwide. And I'm not kidding you, I pretty much saw every single animal that I've channeled lately, including the jellyfish. And I was just blown away. I was like, oh my goodness me. I was like, wow. And the emperor penguin. And so make sure you're looking at or paying attention to and observing the signs you see, because they are huge signs of what's going on. And it's amazing how I'll see them too, because it's not like I just channel the message, I'll see it. And I'm like, whoa, that's not just for everyone, that's also for me. It's really powerful. So continuing with your message, honey, we've got, I am starting to enjoy life. So your masculine has seen a future with you, and that they can enjoy their life because of you. You're the strongest person I know. And I am ready to fight for our love. So things are moving forward. So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Shine says, thank you, Liz, for Shine. Chrissy says, thank you for this live and guidance. I've got to get ready for work. Have a blessed day and weekend. Have a wonderful time at work. Sending you so much love. Love for all. Thank you for the donation, honey. It means so much. Muscan says, what does my DM want to say to me? Any messages from him? Let's do a silence card. What does your masculine want to say? I'm annoyed at myself. So your twin is going through, and that's the only card that wants to come out. Oh, and a card moving on top. Oh yeah, look at this. Our separation is temporary. He's annoyed at himself because, he may not be moving it forward as much as he wants to, but he's dealing with it in his own time. And he's annoyed at himself because of whatever he's going through. So that's another reason why this can be a separation, or, there can be no communication, because you're being protected. So you're being reminded that you're being protected, okay? So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to go on to my email. I'm going to go off this a minute, because I hate it when I feel like I'm missing someone out here. I haven't had a donation off Patricia there. I wanted to check. Let me just go back on my live on my tablet now. Bear with me a second because it has to load back up. Have I missed a donation from Patricia? Can anyone tell me if I missed a donation from Patricia? Because when I go back on my chat, it removes all the old chat. Hang on, it's not even letting me go on the chat at the moment. Bear with me a second. Chat, there we go. I don't think Patricia's in the chat anyway. Shall I do Patricia a card? Because you know what I'm like. I love everyone so much, I want to give as much guidance as I can. So let's do a message for Patricia. So if anyone sees Patricia in the comments, or, in a comment section of another video, yeah, Donna, thank you, Donna. I can't either. Just let Patricia know I've pulled your card. So the message is to believe in the power of heaven, because anything and everything is possible. And that really is all we need to know, because when we believe in God, the higher power, Jesus, the angels, our higher self, our twins' love, anything is possible. And that's the truth. That's what we need to know. And that's the message coming through for everybody. So I'm going to just do a couple more, and then I'm going to go off because it's nearly 12. And me and George have got to go food shopping today before we go and see the Titanic tonight. So I'm going to do JMO. So JMO says, I had to step away and I couldn't see if my question was answered. But Liz, if you still have a minute, can I get a word from my guides in regards to my DM? Of course you can. What do the angels want you to know? Jumped on the camera there. You are divine, okay? You are divine love. And when you love and accept yourself, all is possible. Love and accept yourself as you are. Love by spirit just as you are. So what does your twin want to say? I am taking action towards you, and that's the only card coming out of that deck. So things are moving forward, but you have to have faith that they are and trust that they are. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Michaela there as well. I'm going to do Michaela. Do you have any guidance or messages to give me on my journey? So message for Michaela. What do we need to know for you? A message for Michaela. Oh, thank you, Blue Kazoo. I'm really looking forward to it, actually. Titanic musical on the front row. It's going to be awesome. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? So the message for you is, you are beautiful and amazing. You are a divine being. So always remember that and know your worth. So the real message coming through here for the divine feminine collectively is that you are beautiful and you are amazing. And if you're a guy, you are handsome and amazing. You have a beautiful heart and soul. So always remember your worth. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. You can't. So you have to trust the love. Selene says, any message from Barack to me? He doesn't make any moves and he refused to kiss me when given a chance. Well, it was probably his own insecurity that stopped him from kissing you. Because the thing is, once you kiss your twin, the walls come down. He may not be quite ready yet for these walls to come down. He's not making any moves because he may be feeling a little bit insecure. So don't rush it, What does he want to say? Jumping straight out. I don't like being back and forth. I need to make a decision. So he's got some decisions to make in his life right now. And they may be holding him back because he does feel what you feel. He's saying, I'm preparing to reach out and communicate to you just how much I care. So he's going to reach out. But he's saying, you seem to have everything together. And sometimes that scares me because I don't. So It isn't that he doesn't want you. It's the fact that he wants you too much. Okay, and that's what's causing the problems. And there is not a problem. It's just you want it now and he's not quite ready yet. So give it a little bit of time, okay? And Rochelle said, I don't think I'm meant to get messages on the live. I always get missed. Well, I'm connecting with you now, Rochelle. What's your question, honey? Pop it in the chat for me. Gotta run, have a great day. Okay. Well, I can't help you. The thing is, the angels guide me to the questions. And if people are donating, I will move the chat up at the right time for, to read the donations. So, I never miss anyone purposely. I'm never doing it on purpose. Remember, if messages aren't coming through, it's because you're receiving messages collectively all throughout the read. And, we've had parrot guidance, we've had collective cards coming out. So, unfortunately, that's the way it is. You've obviously left the chat now. If you're there now and you put your question in, I'll answer it. Otherwise, have a beautiful day. And there's lots of messages in the chat. So, let's have a look. We've got Sabrina says, hi Liz, any messages for my DM and any guidance? So, any messages? Look at that. Hit the camera then. True love is coming your way. So that's what you need to know. True love is coming your way. And I feel that's a huge message for everybody there. True love is coming your way. And we've got Love for All says, Liz, me and my DM currently separated. But he messages me from time to time, talking to me like I'm his best friend. But he told me he doesn't want to be with me. Is it possible to get a message? Well, clearly then he's dealing with his own insecurity. The reason why he's reaching out and he's treating to you and talking to you like a best friend is because that's how he feels. He feels that you are the one. Card jumped out. He's saying, the weight of my life is on my mind. So he's dealing with something big here. And he's struggling. That's why he wants to connect with you. Because he's saying, I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. I'm struggling. So the weight of his life is on his mind. That's why he's reached out to you. Because he needs his best friend. He needs you. And he's saying he can't be with you at this moment because he's got too much going on. He doesn't want to drag you into his pain. He's saying you're everything that I could ever want. Everything. So he wants you. He just needs to be in the right frame of mind and situation to be with you. So what do the angels want you to know? Look at this. Your angels have got you when it comes to all areas of your life. Simply invite us in and we will work magic in your life because positive change is coming in for you. And you are the creator of your life. Never forget that and always remember your power. Always remember your power. So again, this message is coming through collectively really for everyone to remember your power. So I'm going to do one more question, then I'm going to do a collective message. So we've got, let me have a look. Angel Ashley says, hello Liz, if possible, can I get a connection update for my DM and myself? So let's bring in, just move these out of the way a minute. Got cards all over the table. So let's do a card then. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got, wow, the Fool. So this is moving forward. It's the only card that wants to come out there. So I'm going to bring in a masculine comes out message. They're absolutely flying out the deck. Look at this. Let's make a baby. I bet you didn't expect that one. So, babies can be about all kinds of things. Not just actually a physical baby, even though that may mean something to you. But this is definitely about building something, creating something. Because you got the Fool energy. So you're going to create something together. There's an opportunity here for a new beginning. And that's what's coming in. So sit with the message because the let's make a baby may resonate with you in that way, it may not. But I feel this is more creation energy about building something new. And that's what he wants you to know. It's like he said, I'm ready for this change and I'm on my way. Powerful. Okay, I'm going to do a collective message. Actually, let's do Pisces there. Hi Liz, does my DM have a message for me? Lots of contact last year and now nothing. So clearly he's dealing with something, he's processing what's happening. Cards jumping out. There's so much hope for this connection. Okay, there's hope for the future here. So don't worry. My chat's gone off again. So I'm going to turn it off because I'm going to do a collective message after this anyway. So, there's so much hope for the future here. And he is working hard for this future. And he is in misery and pain. He is missing you. So this is going to move forward fairly soon. Okay, yeah, look at the cards jumping out. Look at this. We've got the Star again. You are the light within me that guides me home and keeps me strong. I have so much hope for our future. The Star mirrored. And he's saying to you, I am yours. My body, heart, mind, and soul belong to you. So he does belong to you. He is going to reach out soon. There's so much hope for your future. He's been dealing with things in his life, so just trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Renee. This nail varnish was my mum's favourite colour, and I'm wearing it today because it would have been my mum's birthday. And that's why we're going out tonight, so I'm really excited. So I'm going to do a collective message for everyone, but let me know in the chat if you're liking the Q&As in this way, you know, where I'm showing the cards and not on camera, because it feels so much calmer. Obviously, I had a few issues at the beginning with getting the camera right, and then, you know, I've had cards jumping on my tablets and messing up my my live a little bit on my chat. But other than that, I'm just wiping my screen on my tablet here. But other than that, it's felt really nice. So, you know, if this is how it feels, I'm definitely going to be doing more Q&As moving forward. So let's do a collective message then for everyone. Jumping out. These cards are on fire. It's giving me a workout. Keep moving my hips to bend down and get all these cards off the floor. So message is, and this is for everyone, okay? Your soul is calling for you to follow the beat of its unique drum. Go for it. Dance to the beat of your soul's drum, and do not let your ego mind hold you back. Okay, you are the creator of your life, dear one. Never forget that, and always remember your power, because positive change is coming in for you. So this is saying, you know, the union is ahead. Things are coming in. You know, this is all happening. You know, this is all taking place. So positive change is coming. Keep the faith. Oh, Melissa, no worries at all. What an amazing message that was for you. Oh, we've got a donation there. Hi, Liz, any messages for my DM? Anything for my soul purpose? Thank you for the donation, honey. So anything from... Hang on, bear with me a sec, 'cause I'm on my phone now looking at the chat. Where's it gone again? Where's it gone there? Any messages from my DM and anything for my soul purpose. So what's going on right now? What do you need to know? Again, jumping out. I've got to bend down and pick the cards up. We've got your love for each other will conquer all obstacles. So that's what the angels want you to know. Okay? So regarding... Yeah, look at this. You are the strongest person I know. So your masculine is saying to you, you make me strong because of your strength. You are the strongest person I know. And I've just split the deck. Look at this. You are a part of me, and I can always feel you. I just split the silence deck there because, you know, rather than picking up and shuffling it, you are a part of me and I can always feel you. And regarding purpose, okay. Oh, look at this. Must be meant to be because I've got the life purpose cards here. A message about purpose. What do you need to know? The message is, look at this, we've got yoga coming through for you. Your life is enriched or enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. So, you know, yoga, you may love yoga, you may not love yoga, maybe never thought about that. Amit, this is your question, honey. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. But what I'm really picking up there is the chakras. Okay, working with the chakras or cleansing the chakras, healing the chakras. That's actually what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm feeling that more. So your life is enhanced by that. So once you enhance that, you know, you work on aligning your chakras, you're going to feel better. And that's part of your purpose. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, another donation just come in there as well. Bear with me a second. I was going to go off, but bear with me a second, okay? Roshni says, hi, Liz, messages from my DM, please. So let me just pop this deck back. Messages from your DM. Let me use the silence deck, okay? Messages from your DM. Oh, let me move that. Sorry, I've just moved that off. Oh, flying out the deck. I will see you again, okay? So your twin is saying, I will see you again. I'm not sleeping very well right now, and I'm wondering why you want me. So your twin is actually dealing with pain. They're giving me a lot of heart pain when I'm connecting with you. A lot of pain in the stomach as well. So I feel your masculine may be going through ascension. They're giving me stomach pain. They're giving me heart pain. So whenever there's heart pain, there's a pain in the heart, which means obviously he's missing you. He's thinking about you. He's dealing with his own life. There's some struggle there. And, you know, he's digesting things. Whenever we get stomach pain, there's digestion issues there. And digestion is, you know, processing things. So he's processing why you want him. And he's not sleeping very well because of this. Because, you know, he's trying to get the courage and strength to be able to move towards you. But he's saying, I will see you again. And that's what he wants you to know. So that's it, guys. I'm going off now. I've been on for nearly 2 hours. I want to say a big thank you all for jumping in and tuning in. And I've loved being live in this way. And, I am going to be back on live in the future. Now I know I can do them like this, because this was like a little bit of a test live as well to see how it goes. I'm going to be doing more this way because it feels like the energy is calmer. It's easier for me to read the chat this way, and it just feels nice. So, yeah. So have a wonderful day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.